Once again, hello everyone. In this video I'll be focusing on two main important features under Eastern Cape churches. I will be showing you why it is important for you to sign up with Eastern Cape churches. One of the features is the announcement section. Now I'll be going through to show you how to utilize that for the benefit of your church. The second one will be your church being listed under our databases, because like it or not, in the near future Eastern Cape churches will be the mainstream for searching all the churches in the Eastern Cape region, and so it will be important for your church to be listed on our databases in no time. And so I'm using my phone here so that I can be able to show you how to use your phone as well to do all the work for your church on your phone and get your church listed on our databases. So I'm just gonna go in and check our database if our church is listed there. Well, I've created my own dummy church there so that I can be able to demonstrate what you should be doing as the church administrators. So you're gonna go in on Google Chrome here. Okay, so we go in here and of course I will be typing in Eastern Cape churches. That's www.easterncapechurches.com. Then we hit go. I'm experiencing some slowness and connection here. Okay, it goes. Okay, I started close. Okay, this is the main page. Start loading it. Okay, so we want to go in on our menu here. We're not gonna go to sign up this time. We're gonna go in database. I wanna show you something here so that we are able to see how to utilize the announcement section for your church. So these are the churches currently that are here. I'm grateful to these members who have signed up with us. So I've got my own church here, my dummy church here. If you see that, Eastern Cape churches. So I'm gonna go in on that one, Eastern Cape churches. I'm gonna go in there. Okay, this is how everyone who visits Eastern Cape churches will be able to go in to your church database there. So this is where all the information is. So I'll be looking at the announcement section here. If you see here, I've got right here I've got announcements here, but there's nothing written there currently. That is simply because I have no announcements that I've put there. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna close this page and I'm gonna jump in on the link that was provided when I signed up with Eastern Cape churches, and I'm gonna put in new announcements on that side so they can appear on this side. Alright, I will pause this video so that it can be short as much as it could. So I'll close it here and we go on that side. I'll meet you on that side. Thank you. Alright, we are here once again. Now we're gonna go in. We've got to locate our link which was sent to us when we signed up with Eastern Cape churches. Remember, I said this is the link that you will use every time you want to update any information of your church. Could it be the relocation of your church, so you want to change your addresses, members have left church, or you have changed the board and so there are new contacts? So this is when you can edit the information. So we want to go in on our emails here and Okay, once we are here, we want to check the email that tells us that you've signed up. So we're gonna go in on that one to find our link. So once we click on that link, here's our link. Once we click on that link, it will take us to the editing page of our church information. So I'm gonna go right ahead and click on the link. Okay, let it roll, let it roll. So we come to the records page, and as we can see there, it takes us straight to the site where we can edit the information. There is our church name. Our address is still loading. Let's see. Okay, this is our page where we have to edit the information. I believe it's still loading there. Let's see. Okay, address is still not there yet. It's loading. Taking quite some time. Okay, services, mission, city, and all that. Phone announcements. This is the section I'm talking about. So as a church administrator or church secretary, and you want to update, let the people know that there are these events and there are these special announcements, we want to go into the announcements section, and this is where you're gonna type in announcements. Why you are typing announcements here is because you want to reach out to the church members. Whilst you type announcements here and you hit save at the bottom, these announcements will then be able to appear at the front end of the website. So when your members or the members of your church go into the name of their church into the website, they will be able to see what new announcements you've uploaded as a church secretary. So it's important that you update here, keep an update here, delete old announcements. So let me go right ahead. I will just create dummy announcements because I don't have any events coming up. Okay, let's, for argument's sake, say I will be having an event. I'm gonna be going and doing presentation on one of the churches here, so I want to publish to put that on announcement. So we go in, say on what, on first June 2018. Will be at Divine Empowerment Center. Okay, I will cut the video short so that we can be able then to see all this I'm talking about. I will pause for now and then I will show you when I've done typing my announcements here, and I thank you. Right, we're back again. I'm done typing my announcements here. Now I just want to show you what I've written, because one would be arguing that why would we be putting our sensitive information, our announcements on public when everyone can go in and look at them. Well, really here we don't need your private announcements. We just need normal announcements, the ones we would be making standing in front of the church on Sundays. And so this is not as sensitive information. These are the announcements that most people would have left church and missed. And so when you update here, they can be able to access them at the comfort of their homes. They can be perusing on their phones and check what new announcements. You can update this anytime you have new announcements. Could be Tuesday, could be Wednesday, could be Thursday, could be Friday. Remember, you won't always be in church to tell the members of what is coming what is coming. You can always update on your phone and then just share the link with them, or just inform them. And of course, in the near future, everyone will be talking about Eastern Cape churches, about this website that is booming and all that stuff. And so they will be likely to once or twice a day carousing on the Eastern Cape churches, where they will be checking announcement. And this won't be beneficial for them only for their church, but they will be able to get announcement from all around churches, where they can maybe go and participate on the events and other important announcements there. And so look, what I've put here is not a sensitive information at all. Look, this one says on the 1st June we'll be doing a art presentation at DEC, and so spread the word and come in numbers. And this one, second one, says deadline for 200s for the farewell of Miss Pagati. Of course, that's nobody's name, I'm just creating it. It's on Sunday, so when they come on Sunday, they must come with those 200s. They must not say, I didn't know it was the last day, you see. So those are the kinds of announcement. You cannot always make a call to every member of the church, but you can direct them to say, check on the website because I've updated something. So the third one says Sunday school will be outing on the coming Saturday. Parents are asked to prepare for their kids. You see, that's just general information, just nothing to hide from the public. And so these are just really normal announcements, the ones we will be making on a Sunday. Say for instance now, the last one, Pastor El Mapa. Of course, that's a dummy name. I didn't take it from anyone. I just created it. Mapa lost his mother and will be laid to rest on the 5th of 2018, arguing that 5th it's a midweek, and the Sunday has not yet come where this announcement would be made. And so this platform would assist to close that gap where people are on the unknown. I mean, they don't know this kind of information, and so you just update them as to what must happen. Say arguing that that last announcement, this happened on a Wednesday afternoon, and then people would have to go and sympathize with this family on Thursday. So there wouldn't be a Sunday to come together and announce this. So it needs to be updated on the site so that people on the following day can be able to go as well and convey their condolences on that family. So this would assist in quickening the process. It wouldn't have to wait until such a day of a meeting as church members, but they would just, even the secretary would just update here at once and do less talking. So there's lots of advantages in using this website and especially this section of announcements. And so they will be getting all the information here in the comfort of their homes. You find them coming in numbers. The following day they going into this family because they've seen the announcement. You didn't need to say let's go to church, or you wait for such a Sunday to announce. So that's how you can utilize this platform and take advantage of it. And the great news is that this platform is free. You won't pay anything, and if you come here, you won't be punished to say now we are start paying. It will be free, like forever and ever. You will never pay a thing. This now is beside the fact that you are publishing your events and stuff. This one is you can use it daily. It's a daily benefit. You don't wait for an event, but you just update the announcements whenever there are announcements, and then you can keep those that you think they are sensitive for the public to view, and just announce these kinds of announcements for your members. Because remember, your members won't always wait there until the announcements. People are busy, people run businesses. Others, they've got to prepare for their husbands for the following day. Others, the kids, those lunch boxes, they've got to be prepared. So we don't have the time to stay up until 2 o'clock afternoon to wait for the announcements. Once the preacher man steps down, we run out. So this is the way you can catch up with them. and everyone almost has a phone and a connection, so they can always peruse these announcements at the comfort of their couches at home watching TVs there, and then they can be informed and be kept at par with the church information. So take advantage of this one. I will again pause for now here so that I can, let me not pause, instead let's go right ahead down to save this information. This is where we save this information. Now you want to update the information. This is how you do it. You save it. Remember, there were no announcements. We looked on the front end. Your information is updated there, it says. We looked on the front end and there was no announcements. And now we want to go in at the front end. Let's quickly close this. Let's quickly close it and go to the front end. EasternCapeChurches.com. We want to go now and check our database. Remember, you were a secretary typing on that side using that link, and now you have announced it, and you tell the members of the church to say, look guys, there's new announcement, and now you can go in on Eastern Cape Churches, and under your church name you will find the announcements there. So your job is done, your job is easy. You won't now anymore have to tell each and every member. You can just inform them that, look, you can go in now on your church profile under database in Eastern Cape Churches. You will find the announcements there. So we are here. That's what I've done. I've come into my church. I went into Eastern Cape Churches right under database, and I'm coming down to the section of the announcements to see what announcements we have there. So I come here. Remember, we came here before we could update the announcement section, and now we are coming back after we've updated, saying that secretary have updated the announcement section. So we come here and boom, we have the announcements. On the 1st June 2018 we will be at DEC doing a presentation. Deadline for 200s for. So this is the information I'm talking about. You see, we can get the announcements now at the comfort. I'm lying on my back and I'm enjoying reading these announcements. And I know that the only person who's able to get in here is the secretary, so there can't be bogus announcements here. These are genuine. If they say tomorrow we must go at this place and I get it from here, I will just wake up tomorrow and prepare and go. So this is a genuine information updated by your church. No one will ever have this link to come and announce here and put in a bogus announcement and irrelevant announcement. That link is private to the one who is able to edit this information. And so I'm a member this time. I'm at the front end of the site and I'm seeing the announcement of my church. So this is where then it becomes so nice to use this website. You just update, tell the members to go into the name of your church to check the announcements, because there are announcements. Even if there are no announcements, you didn't say that the announcement, but if they regular come to check here, they will always see if there is anything new. But if there is anything new, as a secretary you can inform them. Yes, that's the case. Let's not keep it longer. Now I'm gonna go to the second part, which is being listed on Eastern Cape Churches. What's the benefit? I will pause for now and then we'll continue on the other side. Welcome back again, and now we want to focus on the second benefit on these two important features of these Eastern Cape Churches. The second one is the one that I talked about, that you get your church listed under Eastern Cape Churches on the database there. Now let's look at the benefit of having your church listed here. I suppose I'm from Durban and I've been an AFM member there. Now I've come in PE and I don't want to check and go back and forth, up and down, searching for AFM. And supposedly I know that there's this Eastern Cape website, because I said it's gonna be a booming name. So I know there's this Eastern Cape Church, so I go right ahead and use this Eastern Cape, being this website that has ever done this this thing of hosting churches, the first website to ever host all the names in the Eastern Cape churches. So I go in because I know that there's Eastern Cape churches that can help me to locate an AFM in PE. So we wanna go in and check. Could be PE, it could be East London, wherever you are locating and you want to check. So we go into Eastern Cape churches and we want to go into menu here, and on menu we want to go to databases. We don't want news. Well, when we want to go into news, we're gonna go to news and events, and we will see which events are taking place where. So we wanna come in here. So arguing that this list is long, well, for now we still have a few churches, but this list is still gonna be thousands if not millions. So it's still gonna be long, so you don't want to scroll down and consume your time there and do all that. But what you want to do, want to type. Now you want to search. Now do you want to search it, search the name of the church or the address or the city or the photo? Well, you cannot search the photo because you won't be clued up with the names of the photos. You can search the city, you can search the name of the church. You can't search the address because you won't be knowing where the church is. Why search if then you know the address? So the name of the church and the city. So someone might have told you the name of the church, then you can type in and search the church. If it's here, it's gonna show up on the list, but if it's not here, it won't show. So that's why I encourage churches to get registered, so that we'll be able to locate them whenever one searches for that particular church on the website. Now the second one is the city. This one is the very good one to use, because if I'm in Durban, I'm arguing that in Eastern Cape, then if I'm in PE, if I'm in Paddy, if I'm in King Williamstown, and if I'm in East London, if I'm in Tanzania, then I can search through the city name, arguing that I don't know the church name, I don't know the address, I just need any church in East London. Remember, I'm looking for an AFM, so we go in and type in East London and hit search. And once that is done, all the churches that are in East London will show up. All the churches in East London will show up. Then I see I was looking for AFM. Now here is East London and these are AFM. Of course these are AFM because I know a lot of people in AFM. This is actually not a website for AFM, but it's for Eastern Cape churches, whether it's Zion, whether it's ZCC, whether it's Whistle, Methodist, all those churches. It's not for AFM, but luckily for me, I know a lot of people in AFM who are willing to sign up with this website because they know me, they trust me, unlike other people who don't know me. So most people know me from AFM, then they know that this information is on the right platform, trustworthy people, you understand. And so these are AFM. Now since I have a multiple results here of AFM, now the next step would be then to go on each of these to check for the address, which one will be closest to the place that I'm in as a visitor in this city. And so arguing that I am looking, just going in to the first one, and I see this one. Let's check. So this one, the church address is Nontsikelelo Street, Airport phase 1, East London. So it's in Airport in East London at phase 1. What if then I am in Amalinda? Then what? Which one is the closest? So it could be that I could drive down there or take a taxi, or From the list I could be searching for another one, then it shows up that there is one in Amalinda, so that's where then I can attend. Remember, it's AFM and it's in Amalinda. I'm in Amalinda. Then I can be able to then go to that church. How do I then go to that church? I know the address, but do I know where that church is, where that address is? No. Now the next step would be I'd go in right down here, at the contact section. So I would phone any one of these people here to actually give me the direction. Where is this church? I'm at Amalinda. Where to drive to when I'm from here? So I get any of these people to actually direct me. I want to come to their church, and of course here above I've seen services. What times are services? If it's Sundays, it's Wednesday, I want to just go and fellowship, and it's Wednesday afternoon at 4 o'clock, and I see that it's starting at 6. So I start to make my calls to these people, and I get them to direct me, and then I just walk up there and I start to fellowship. You don't have to suffer spiritually if then you relocate. So you just need to go to Eastern Cape churches, search for this particular church you are looking for, and then boom, you go. Because most of the time you find ourselves in irrelevant churches. You get to a place and you sit down and you listen simply because some of us who like keyboards, you heard the keyboard and you thought, this must be AFM. You go in and you realize after some hours that I'm in a wrong place. So Eastern Cape Churches is here to close those kinds of gaps, to say, let's direct you to the right church that you want to attend. You get the contacts, phone them. You can even go down to the personal information section where you will get the information of the leader, brief information about the leader. What's the calling of this leader? Is it a pastor? Is it a teacher, an apostle, a prophet, an evangelist? All those 5 folds. So this is when then you can utilize the information on the website to be able to decide which church to go to. You don't really want to, when you wanted to eat a spinach or you were used to spinach and today you just get to rock up and eat some serpent beans, of course your stomach is not gonna be well. So you need to eat consistently the same thing, or must I say that you must get that which makes you live. You don't want to go and get something different that will upset your stomach. So this is when then you will be assisted in terms of going to this website and be able now to decide that you are going into this church. Drive down there, and of course you can get even a philosophy here, what this church believes in, because remember churches believe differently, and so you need to go to the philosophy section as well to check how is this church doing, because this one I'm looking at says God is eternal and triune, which is God is a three-bodied being. Some churches don't believe that. So if then you are this person who believes in God being a three-bodied being, then this is a church that believes in that. They believe in baptismal, Christ Jesus is the only Son of God, and all those kinds of things. They sort of a blueprint of a church. This one, what they believe in. So this is where you then decide really that you're gonna go into this church, get the information, get the direction, ascertain that the pastor is the leader there is whatever calling you are looking for. If you're an evangelist, of course you're gonna relate more on evangelism, so you might want to go there if then the leader is an evangelist. So that's basically what Eastern Cape could assist you. There is more to that. It's not only these 2 features, but I felt like it's important for me to highlight these 2 because those are the ones that I had in mind when I created this website. And so you can utilize that, but there's events as well. We could promote artists that are singing, because it's all religious. Artists that are singing gospel, of course, and what else? Books, Christian books, those who write those books and motivations. So there's a lot we can do here. just hook up with us, get the information, write to us, call us, WhatsApp us, and drop us inboxes, tweet us, and there's everything you can do to reach us, because soon or later we're gonna be a booming website and we'll be the talk of the town. This is a mainstream search for Eastern Cape churches, and I thank you. Thank you for watching, and cheers.